Hi, everybody. It's Deborah from PeopleLovingAnimals.com. Thanks so much for tuning in and watching today's video. Today's video is called Why Do Puppies Chew on Everything? Now, you already probably have some pretty good ideas as to some of the reasons why your puppy is chewing on everything, but you might be surprised with some of the stuff that you learn in today's video. In the video, we're going to talk first about how to protect your stuff. We're also going to talk about the most common reasons why puppies are chewing. I'm going to give you actual steps to take to stop the chewing. And we're also going to talk about what if your puppy is really being destructive? What if they're really having an issue with destroying your things, destroying things in the house? We're going to talk a little bit about the dangers of puppies chewing on things. And then I'm going to also give you some additional resources for you to get extra help with training your puppy if you feel like you're really having some issues, behavioral issues with your puppy. So again, thanks so much for tuning in. If you haven't been here before, my name is Deborah. I own a website called PeopleLovingAnimals.com, and several times a month I do videos all about the care and health and training of dogs and cats. So if you have a pet that you would like to get continuous help with, I would appreciate it if you would subscribe. If the video is helpful, please go ahead and give it a like. And I would also appreciate it if you would share the channel and my website with your friends and family who have pets, because they might find the information on the website and on my YouTube channel to be helpful if they're having any particular problems with their pet. So let's go ahead and get started in the video. I'm going to shrink my head down just a little bit more to get my self out of the way here. Now, we are on my website, PeopleLovingAnimals.com. We're going to use this article called Why Do Puppies Chew on Everything to guide us through today's video. I'm going to give you a link to this article in the description box, and I'm also going to give you the links to anything that we talk about in the video today. Everything will be linked in the description box. So go ahead and relax, and let's go ahead and cover this. Like I said, first and foremost, let's protect your stuff. Puppies like to chew on furniture, wood, leather, shoes, or just like babies, everything that they can get in their mouths goes in their mouths. Now, until you get a handle on your puppy's chewing, or until they outgrow it, which is generally about 6 months, by the way, it takes about 6 months for a puppy's adult teeth to come in. And once they've broken those adult teeth, they've gotten rid of their baby teeth, they've broken in the adult teeth, the constant chewing will stop, and it will be much more controllable. But until this happens, and until you get this under control, you want to make sure that you keep your house tidy, put things away that your puppy can chew on, keep them out of your puppy's reach. And it doesn't have to be forever. Just while your puppy's little, put some things away that, could be hazardous or something that he might destroy. Don't leave your puppy unsupervised when you're home, and when you're not home, consider putting your puppy in a room free of things that they can get in trouble with or chew on or destroy. You might also consider crate training your puppy, but do know that crate training a puppy really needs to be done properly. And I'm going to give you a link in the description box for a free step-by-step tutorial from professional dog trainer Doggy Dan on crate training a puppy. I'll give you the link. It's free. And so if that's something that you're considering, whether it's for chewing or potty training or just where you want your puppy to sleep at night, go ahead and take advantage of that free training. I think you'll find it very helpful. So get a handle on things. Don't set your puppy up to destroy something that you love or something that's valuable and then be harshly punished for it because you're so angry. Just realize that he's little. He's not going to be little forever, and get your valuable stuff out of the puppy's reach, even if you have to confine them to a room when you are not at home. Now, what are the reasons? Why do puppies chew on everything? First, like I say, is teething. Just like babies, puppies are teething. This usually ends when their adult teeth come in at about 6 months. You can help to relieve the teething pain by providing chew toys that can be frozen. Same thing for a baby. You've seen those little frozen rings that you put in your freezer, and then you give it to a baby who's teething, and they chew on it, and the ice numbs their gums so they're not having that teething pain. Same thing for a puppy. Now, I'm going to give you the links for Amazon for some puppy-safe, appropriate teething toys for puppies that you can get on Amazon. Also, there's a thing called puppy teething rings, and I'm going to give you a link to that as well. They're just these little chewy rings that they can chew on and help to break in those adult teeth. I would get both. Get one of the frozen varieties to help relieve teething pain, and then also get something like just a regular chew toy or a teething ring. Okay, and again, I'm going to give you the links to these in the description box. The other reason your puppy might be chewing on everything is just plain boredom. I wanted to mention puppies do need a lot of sleep. I did a video a couple weeks ago about why do puppies sleep too much, and they actually require a lot of sleep. But when they're awake, they're very rambunctious. They need a lot of entertainment. They need a lot of playtime. They need a lot of exercise while they're awake. So you might want to go ahead and check out that video, Why Do Puppies Sleep So Much, to kind of determine how much your puppy should be sleeping, how much they should be awake. But regardless, they do get bored. Even though they sleep so much, they do get bored sometimes when they're awake. So make sure that your puppy is getting enough exercise, enough walks, and enough playtime. Also, make sure that he has some appropriate chew toys for him. I'm going to give you a link to just some plain old puppy chew toys. And you might also provide interactive toys, which they're toys where a ball goes around, or, it has like activities that will entertain the dog. And I'll give you a link to those too. So exercise, enough walks, enough playtime, get him his own chew toys to play with, and you might consider getting him one or two interactive toys that will help to keep him busy. Another problem is separation anxiety. If your puppy is having a problem with destructive chewing, he might be having a more serious issue like separation anxiety. You might recognize this if your puppy usually destroys things when you're not home. Okay, that's a good indicator that he's having a problem when you're not home. Especially if they're chewing around doors or windows, or if they're scratching around doors and windows, that would indicate separation anxiety, where they're desperately trying to escape, they're trying to get out, they're trying to find you. Do you see? That would be an indicator that they might be suffering from that. Other symptoms might be drooling, panting, yelping, or peeing and pooping, especially if it's excessive when they're alone or when you're not home. Now, I'm going to give you the link to a video where I show you step by step how to actually teach your puppy to be okay alone. So go ahead and watch that. It's called How to Stop Your Puppy from Crying When Left Alone. And that gives you step-by-step instructions on how you can teach your puppy to be by himself, okay? Now, for more in-depth information on why dogs are anxious, what the symptoms are, and step-by-step instructions on how to solve it, I also have an article called How to Calm Dogs with Anxiety, Why They're Anxious and How to Solve It. It has a video. I'm going to give you a link to the article and the video in the description box. So the separation anxiety can be a pretty serious issue. It can lead to health issues. It can lead to other behavioral issues. It is something that you need to address with your puppy. So I'm happy to give you the resources, and I'm going to give you some resources for professional help before this video ends too. So stick with me. Now, how to stop a puppy from chewing. As a recap, here's the steps. Number 1, puppy-proof your home. Number 2, show them what they can chew on. Keep redirecting them to their chew toys. Number 3, redirect them to their chew toys if they're chewing on something that they shouldn't. Number 4, engage in playtime with your puppy. Provide enough exercise. And number 5, address any anxiety issues. Now, puppy chewing can be dangerous. You do need to take this seriously. You do need to be puppy proofing your home when you have a puppy, okay? Because there's a lot of things that can be dangerous. If they're chewing on things other than their puppy-safe toys, not only is it destructive, but it can be dangerous to your puppy. Puppies have eaten poisons, they've eaten medications that have led to death. They've been electrocuted due to chewing on electrical cords. Puppies swallowing small objects can result in intestinal blockages that require expensive surgery and can be fatal. So taking the steps that we're talking about in this video to stop your puppy chewing will not only save your stuff, but it actually could save your puppy's life, okay? There's an interruption in the article, so I'm going to interrupt briefly to invite you to sign up for my dog lovers email list. I'll give you a link in the description. If you sign up for that about once a week or so, you'll get an email from peoplelovinganimals.com, and it will be all about the care and health and training of dogs and puppies. I think you'll find it useful, and go ahead and sign up. If you do sign up, I will send you a free dog training basics ebook that will help you out with some dog training issues. Now, be patient with your puppy. Don't punish your puppy for chewing. It's ineffective for one thing, and it doesn't teach the puppy how to behave properly. Spanking or hitting your puppy or yelling at your puppy will only make the chewing worse, and your puppy may become even more destructive, not to mention he'll become fearful of you. You can't train a puppy who is afraid of you. It's not a good idea to do anything that is harsh, that is going to frighten your puppy. I believe that it's our responsibility as pet owners to educate ourselves on the reasons why our pets are behaving a certain way and to take the appropriate steps to solve any issues. Now, I promised you some more help. If you've been here before, you've heard me talk about Doggy Dan. He is a professional dog trainer and a behavioral specialist. He is the owner of the dog training website called the Online Dog Trainer. I'm going to give you three resources from him. I'm going to give you that free tutorial from Doggy Dan about crate training. I'm going to give you this. Doggy Dan has a blog post called How to Set Up Your New Puppy for Success. And that talks about just a lot of things in general, how to set your new puppy up for success. It's a step-by-step free tutorial. I'm going to give you a link to that. I'm also going to give you a link to Doggy Dan's Perfect Puppy program. That program includes 5 step-by-step exercises that will leave your puppy calm, attentive, and ready for training. The program includes getting started with your puppy, general health, socializing, behavioral issues such as mouthing, biting, puppy training, command training. It includes 31 videos where Doggy Dan demonstrates puppy training techniques step by step. It also has articles, PDF downloads. You'll also receive access to what is my favorite part of Doggy Dan's training. It's called Project Moses. This little beagle dog in the picture, his name is Moses. Doggy Dan adopted him when he was 8 weeks old from a local SPCA, and he filmed every week him doing step-by-step training with Moses, and then he put it into a video training program called Project Moses. So in my opinion, there's no better dog training than watching a dog trainer train his puppy. And it goes all the way up till Moses is a year old. So that's included in it. And it is a good program. You can try it out for 3 days for $1. A couple of the other things I give it to you are free. So don't hesitate to click in, check out Doggy Dan's website. You're going to get a lot of help. Now, if you have not been here before, you don't know that I donate to animal charities. I do peoplelovinganimals.com as my job. It's what I do for a living. And the way that I do that is I become an affiliate or a rep, so to speak, for some of the products and services that I recommend on my website. And in exchange for that, I get a small commission. I donate 10% of all of those commissions to animal charities. And if you go to the homepage of my website, peoplelovinganimals.com, you'll see a list of the animal charities that I donate to. So I hope so much that today's video has been helpful. Please feel free to comment in the comment box and let me know if any of these things worked, what works. Also, please, if you have any additional ideas, things that you could share with other people watching this video in the future that have helped you to control your puppy's chewing, it would be great if you would go ahead and share that. And I would love it if you would come back and comment about what you thought of Doggy Dan and what you thought of his puppy training videos, because I think you're going to find it extremely helpful. So again, thanks so much for watching. Please share the video. Please like and subscribe if you found this content to be helpful, and good luck with your little puppy. Feel free to ask me questions. If I can help, I'm happy to do so. Again, my name is Deborah, and my website is peoplelovinganimals.com. Thanks again. Bye-bye.